See this card here? This card is broken beyond belief. Like, Grizzled Ranger is a broken card. It's a 4-1 for 4, and it becomes a 4-4 after it dies. It's so hard to deal with. The current Scouts deck that runs this is one of the biggest issues people run into, this card. Secondary to that, this card is broken as well. Like, just as a 3-drop, this is very strong. So I told myself, look, I've been having a really hard time making a control kind of deck because it suffers early game, and when it runs into the Girl Scouts whatever deck with Misfortune and what's her face, it just can't beat the stats. So I figured, why not join them and just pick up. I just started the deck like this. I took this card, the Grizzled Ranger, and I took Loyal Badger Bear, just these two. And I said, I'm going to make a deck that plays sort of control, but I'm going to have this as a base. So starting with that, I can't really wait until turn 3 to drop this and this because that's too slow. So I had to go for early drops. So I got the Fleet Feather Tracker, which is really good versus a lot of aggro decks. And I got the Jagged Butcher. Because my idea was to make a Pilfered Goods deck that can run triple Pilfered Goods and triple Black Market Merchant. So we've got the early game via Jagged Butcher then, if we're going, because we need if we're going to play Plunder with Black Market Merchant, we want to put Plunder support in. So we're going to put Parlay in as a 2 of, and if we're putting Parlay in as a 2 of, I do like putting in Dreadway Deckhand to make the Powder Kegs. I added in the Yordle Grifter for the draw one from the enemy deck since he synergizes with Black Market, and we're running Pilfered Goods for the same reason. I put Radiant Guardian because he's a fat drop. He goes pretty well on curve with 4, and like when this dies, because this dies very easily, we drop the Radiant Guardian at 5. Citrus Courier is the second form of healing, not to lose versus aggro, and we have double Riptide Rex as well. So it plays like a tempo deck, kind of. It has a really good early curve, and once it gets to like 4-5, it should have a strong board presence, but it also has a very strong draw. What I really like about this card in combination with this card is if you're playing against another tempo deck, you're getting their same units from their deck at a discount, which means you can play them on a better curve than they can. I'm running Bilgewater Allegiance with 3-4, yes. But the reason is because I'm not playing it for the Allegiance. I'm playing it more for the 0-cost card it generates. The Allegiance is just a mathematical bonus that still interacts really well with my deck, but if I don't draw with it, he still triggers his other spell, right? He's not a bad unit even without Allegiance. Misfortune, Twisted Fate. Alright, so I think this is what we're looking at here. This is a nice hand. Would have liked a 1-drop to activate Black Market Merchant. I like going second with this deck with a 1-drop because it does follow up. There it is. It does follow up into this very specific scenario. We drop, if he passes, we get to open attack and Black Market for a free card draw. For a free discounted card draw at that, which is insane. Look how good of a start that is. I mean, that's one of my favorite starts in this game. I can't recall the last time I enjoyed a start this much. It's so much tempo, and it gives you discounted cards. Whatever he drops, we're good with Loyal. Unless he drops his own Loyal, Badger Bear. Yeah, this is perfect. Valor costs 2 mana, Fleet costs 1. Yeah, that's the difference. I don't like Valor because it costs more, Goblin. I like this as a 1-drop. Like, we couldn't do this combo, and I've done this many times. Open with Fleet and drop black on 2, right? Oh boy. So now things get interesting. We've got so many different plays. We've got the play with Grizzled Ranger, right? Double attacking. We've got the Misfortune and Hired Gun together, which is insane. I don't think this guy... So it's either Hired Gun plus Misfortune, or it's Grizzled Ranger for double attack. I do like the Grizzled Ranger. It pushes a lot of tempo. Because this is killing Miss anyway, right? I actually like this better, to be honest. I think I'm going to go with this play. Because this is... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I fucked up. I can't pull the Miss now. I think this was a bit better. I think Misfortune and Hired Gun was a bit better. There's a champion very similar to Black Merchant physically. He's coming the next patch called Tom Kench. Interesting. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird. I'm not really sure what to do here. I think we might have to pass. We have no value double attacking, do we? Do we double attack? No, right? Like, this is a free blocker. Actually, I think we should have double attacked. I'm gonna double attack because this is a 4-1 does nothing as blocking against Misfortune. Now we can actually attack again with both our 4-4s and trade positively after he blocks with this. And if he doesn't block, he gets to attack again with it.
I know what I'm doing.
He has to block. Yeah, I regretted not attacking before. This attack was good. And now we have a very good attack with these two. So he's down to 10. We can activate this guy pretty easily. That's not bad. I wonder what my play here is. I think it has to be Twisted Fate for the stun. A lot of other stuff we're trading really well with, but this going to 5/5 is unkillable. And dropping these guys down to 2 doesn't make any difference in the world, so let's do Twisted Fate for 2 damage and stun on this guy. He was one of my activators for Plunder, but it's too hard to get 10 mana down. So we're not going to really save it for that. We should be able to Plunder anyway afterwards. We're looking to play Misfortune next turn, or Citrus next turn. I'm not sure which one. It's a weird attack. This kind of screams that he has the card that gives him toughness, right? Doesn't it? Doesn't this scream toughness to you guys? I don't know, maybe it's just me. But this tells me I have the toughness card, because he would never trade this in. I think I'll kill off Twisted Fate as a blocker. I don't think I need him. I mean, he's not bad. Actually, he's really good with Misfortune because he has quick attack. Now I'm gonna take this entire hit, I think. Alright, he had Barrier instead. It's fine.
Love ya.
I think we were correct in our blocks not to take these hits. We can't Hired Gun here, can we? I mean, Hired Gun is good now, though. I guess I can kill off one of my units.
Who's on top of the bounty board today?
I guess I can just open attack and do Citrus instead of Misfortune. That's probably the best play we have. So we're not going to play Misfortune this turn. We're just going to do this instead. So this will pull her in. And this definitely attacks. This pretty much always attacks, I would say, as well. Even though it's not doing much. So this will attack as well. This will pull in the... What does this pull in? I think this pulls into 2-3. We just don't care about that dude. Because then we're giving really bad blocker for this. And Twisted Fate can stay alive. And then I guess we attack with this guy as well. We're not really playing this now. And if he trades really well for us, we can just drop down Citrus and have even more fun.
I'll stop you.
Is there ever a play where I don't do Citrus Courier? It depends what he drops afterwards. Is he running Garen? I don't think he is. No, he's playing Twisted Fate. He might try to protect her with a shield. That's fine. The other place to play now, Black Market. I mean, we don't have that great of a board, right? To open attack into with this. What are we really getting out of that? He can chump block 2 of my units except for this guy. I think this is the better play. Yeah, I definitely do this. I get to draw a card that's double discounted. And I get to just drop more units on board.
Fortune favors the bold.
If he drops a Misfortune, we're gonna wait for him to buff her with War Chefs so we can target with Hired Gun. I think we're gonna drop this every time. Actually, if he doesn't do anything, if he passes here, we're just gonna pass back and open attack just with 1 unit to activate her and drop down Riptide Rex. Because his units are really bad blockers. Like, they all take only 1 hit from this. Or no, we just attack with everything at that point, don't we? Really good chump blocker for his board.
Fate.
1 to everything, it's fine.
Something for all of you.
I guess this is good now. I guess this is a good blocker for us. Since there's some things we need to block that we can't. Only problem is he's killing our Misfortune. So yeah, the more units we have out, the better. This is the only guy that can positively block the Twisted Fate as well. So I like it. So yeah, she's dying. That's unfortunate. We have no activator for this, but we have more units to fight with than he does. I don't think we can block with the 4-5. I think that would be a misplay. Actually, wow. Did we just take the hit? This doesn't run burst damage to phase. Did we just take this hit? It's only a 1-for-1. We can drop this down and then open attack. We have way more units than he does. And since he can't really do combat tricks, I think this is good. I think that's the best play we have. Get a wider board than him by 1. Attack with everything and drop Riptide, right? Unless we draw Misfortune. And even in that case, we wouldn't do much differently. Yeah, let's go with this. So this is lethal at this point. He drops no other units. He'd have to drop like a 5 HP plus unit to survive. If he drops a Twisted Fate, we just win. So for this to hit 4, he needs to have a 7 HP unit? Look at it. Or something with like toughness that has a lot of HP. That's game. Nice. GG, boys. Got him! Right, 7-4. Let's see. Ezreal Karma. I guess for that, I don't know. I guess Parlay's not bad. These are really... I think we just gotta aggro him down as fast as possible. I'm gonna mulligan Parley just because we have Yordle to activate with. Wow. We got rid of Parley and we got 2 Parleys. What is that, dude? How am I going into round 2 here? Does it ever make sense to parlay into this guy? I feel like it does.
The spirit gives to those who listen.
I think I have to? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird to parlay there? But I think a 3-3 is just so much better than a 2-2 in this matchup. Why not do it next turn? Because I like to open attack here. I don't have a 3-drop or anything close. Depending on what I draw, I like to do this. Whereas he might draw something to block with. He doesn't want to block with this guy ever. I think it's correct to do it that way. Look at that punish draw. What can I say? It is what it is. This is pretty good, though. Let's see. I mean, we're passing here. Got a lot of cool stuff to do next turn. We did catch Retreat, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what we would use it on except for this guy. Maybe Alligator occasionally, or Citrus Boy. There's a few uses for it. Yeah, let's just go for basically stats here. As much stats on board as possible. Retreating TF is fine. Yeah, but is he really giving me that much value? How much value do I get from TF anyway? We can draw a removal for him, actually, if we do this into... Yeah, this into this seems good. There's a lot of removal we can get for this. That's not one of them. Got him! I already had Plunder? Oh, did I? I'm bad, guys. I just do bad stuff all the time. This is very common in this stream. Nice start so far. This deck is so much fun. I'm having an absolute blast with this deck. Oh boy. This is pretty good. So we can do that into Parlay. I like this. I think I might add a 3rd Parlay to this deck. It's such a good versatile card. Such a versatile card in general. Like, it does so many good things for us. Misfortune seems really good here to open with. I think we do drop Misfortune for sure. I might even just drop down the Yordle. Only problem with Yordle is that I can't combo with Retreat if I need it. Because Retreat's really good for Ezreal not leveling. And I can, like, retreat into... Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Let's see how he plays against this. Yeah, not bad.
Your lesson begins.
So we removed his entire board. We took minimal damage. He's gonna be looking to kill Misfortune after this, I think. So we're saving mana for retreat, usually. If he has a third Karma, I'm gonna rage. Because there's no way you have a third Karma here to drop, right? Oh, thank God. There are a couple of plays I can do. I'm not sure what the right... I think I pass. Just to save mana for this. I don't think I need to play anything else here. Because he might use like a Mystic Shot with her on board that he hasn't used yet. That's really good.
It's not bragging if you can back it up.
I have no way to stop that I can think of. Which is fine. Fourth Karma? Don't you say that, dude. Fourth Karma. Look how much value this guy is when he draws as well. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm just doing this to deny him charges. Honestly, that's the main reason for it. We just drop him down again. And do 1 to 2. I think the stun is better, but this is 1 damage to face. I think, yeah, probably 1 damage to face is superior here.
How's the partner?
Pretty good.
I think we want to just start going for lethal at this point. This is fine. I'm okay with that. That's absolutely fine as well. This just means I'm going to end up playing Return onto my 2-drop. It's going to give me 1 more unit next turn. So we still have a full board of units. Return the draw with the rain, yes. This is looking good to me.
Know the value of coin.
We're always open attacking, and we have Citrus here, so this is game over. What a destruction of an Ezreal Karma deck. Absolutely destroyed. That's one of the best feelings in the world, beating up on that deck. Because I hate that deck with a passion. Alright boys, 11-4 with this deck so far. 11-4. We hit it! We hit Diamond! With 5 minutes on stream left to go. Delicious! What a streak, guys. 17-6. 17-6 to Diamond. Ooh, baby! I have to play it now.
Everyone here? Let's go.
Oh, I'm not Allegiance, never mind.